That's a long time. That's over 50 years ago. But I'll tell you, the guy that gave me the book was Jack Dreyfus, who owned the Dreyfus Fund. Because when I first started, I used to sell Dreyfus. I loved the fund, and everybody who bought it made a pile of money. And, along with the gold and silver stocks, and for balance in portfolios. But anyway, I kind of lost my way there. The original question was the timing. And there's other events happening. I've been told things that I can't tell you, and it's unfortunate. But for those of you subscribers, you saw the information that I had in the publication on Saturday pertaining to U.S. embassies buying foreign currencies to have available in case there was pressure in the dollar. About a year and a half ago, actually it's a year and a quarter ago, if you remember, the dollar was at 78.16. 71.18, excuse me. And there were places around the world. You remember the articles on the Taj Mahal? They were giving tickets up and they wouldn't take U.S. dollars. And in Argentina, they wouldn't take dollars, and so on and so forth. I think there's a good chance that may happen. And that's why people in the embassy are stocking up on this. I got that information from someone who works in an embassy. So I know it's straight skinny. And they all talk to each other, over the phone and the internet and all that stuff. And so, they compare notes. So that's what's going on. So we're going to be in for a rocky time. Thousands on the gold is going to be easily broken, finally. And, we got regular people on Wall Street now saying, not about gold and silver, but about the market being manipulated. And I've got a tape in the next issue, a link, that it pertains to that. There's a guy talking and saying, look, we watched 6 Fridays in a row. In the last 5 minutes, they come out buying a gazillion S&P options, and they drive the market up, and it's the same players are doing it. So you don't have to be a genius to figure it out that the markets are rigged. So anyway, I'm going to leave that one. Okay, next.
2 minutes.
Oh, my gosh. Well, this is what I've got here is really good. It's sophisticated, and we'll tackle it after the break, but I want people to hear this. I'm going to read it to them. It was sent to me this morning by a subscriber who's been a subscriber for a long time, and I, quite frankly, I didn't know he was this brilliant, but he is. So you take it from here, and we'll do it after the break.
All righty. We still have 2 minutes. Maybe I got a little short one here. I hope that's about a 401k, putting into gold and silver. Here's one about the China-U.S. economic. That's a long one. Let's see. Here's one about Treasury bonds. With the Chapter 11 notice for GM and the government takeover of banks, do you see the government takeover of other free market businesses in the U.S.? If we don't wake up, will we be able to buy from places like GovCar, GovFood, GovWater, and how will the market react to other government takeovers?
I don't think the market is going to be particularly negative because all of this is coming out of Wall Street. So whatever makes money, they don't care. They don't care about the American economy, the American citizen. They don't even care about their own families, most of them. I mean, you got to live with these people to understand them. They're money animals. And then when they get rich, it's not the money anymore. It's keeping score. Am I better than everybody else in my profession? You've got to understand the mindset. And so they're going to do what they're going to do. And as far as bonds concerned, you saw what they did to the bondholders at GM. And they'll do it with every other company.
Well, I guess they kicked GM and Citigroup out of the Dow.
Yes, that's correct. They put in...
Travelers Insurance.
Yeah.
And I can't think of the other one. Travelers and...
something that begins with C. A computer company.
Cisco.
That's it.
Cisco.
But,
Bob, I got a question. How is China going to react? I mean, now you have a government-owned automobile manufacturer. Now then our government now has a manufacturing plant in China.
So, the Chinese don't care.
China doesn't care?
No. I mean, they're a bunch of dictators, just like the people in Washington. I mean, we don't have a Congress.
No, we don't.
I mean, we don't have anybody representing us.
Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back. No, I just have funny rabbits. Good afternoon. You're listening to Financial Survival, sponsored by Discount Gold and Silver Trading. 1-800-375-4188 for your gold and silver coins. Give us a call. And for Bob's International Forecaster, the newsletter, give us a call. And Bob, tell us about the newsletter, please.
Well, the forecast is about business, finance, economics, social, political issues all over the world. We publish by email on Wednesdays and Saturdays, around 35 or 40 pages each time. And we have a hard copy that goes out twice a month because we have people who don't have computers or are not on the Internet, so we supply them with hard copies. And if you'd like to see our site, that address is theinternationalforecaster.com. Theinternational, Forecaster.com. If you would like to email us because you have a question, and I got to tell you people about questions, make sure that they're important. I've almost got into this before, but I did over 500 emails this weekend. And we also had over 500 requests for introductory copies. I couldn't believe it. And it was a mountain of work. So make sure the questions that you send in are important. That address, the email address is Bob, B-O-B, at INTFORECASTER.com. Bob at intforecaster.com. And I just want to say we appreciate your interest in in your emails, but be cool because we're getting buried. I'm doing so many programs that there's a lot of people writing in, and there's only so much of me. And so I won't not answer an email, no matter what, because I feel it's like getting a letter. It's a private communication, and people send them to me because they have a problem or they need help or whatever. And I'm very conscientious about it. So be mindful of sending them. I'm not trying to discourage you. I just want you to think about, is it really necessary to send this? And I'd appreciate it. Go ahead, Melanie.
800-375-4188 for your complimentary issue, and, of course, your gold and silver coins here at Discount Gold and Silver. Great buys, great prices on the coins. Wednesday, I'm going to be bringing you specials. Well, I shouldn't say Wednesday. If you want to call today, you can have them today. It's just my mixed bag of coins that I want to get rid of. You'll probably get some Mint State coins in there, probably for, I don't know, extra fine prices, a little over Gold Eagle prices. So you'll get some really good buys in there. Again, these are coins that perhaps when they were shipped to me, maybe there's a little chip out of the corner of the case that I don't want to send to my customer. Not that it makes a difference if you do, it's because sometimes you might get a little chip out of the corner of something in shipping. That's okay. It's no problem. But when I send things out, I don't like that. So I have quite a few of those. So if you're interested, give me a call, and you'll get a really great deal on those. 800-375-4188. It's almost like free gold. Almost. With the possibility You want to do yours?
I have one here I got to read to you.
All right.
This is from Myron. Okay. I have gone into debt to buy gold and silver. I could pay off the debt quickly from the sale of the metals. I am using inflation to create wealth. I borrow at 0 or 3%, and the metals will appreciate in dollars by a larger amount. Even if the interest rates go up, I am ahead of the game. I took out a 6% interest-only mortgage for 10 years, which then reverts to a 30-year one. I used one loan to pay off the old ones, including the